7 days, we're going to be camping here in Denmark, in Western Australia. I'm here on Ocean Beach right now, which is the main beach beside the campsite that we're staying at. It's known for its surf. So we're super excited to hopefully try some surfing and spend the next 7 days exploring this area. Like the previous vlogs, we're here with Carson's family, his aunt and his cousin, and then a bunch of their family friends. So there will be a huge group of us at this campsite, hanging out on these beautiful beaches and exploring the area. And if you want to see more of what we get up to in Australia, make sure you subscribe and keep watching all of the rest of the videos we'll be making from our time in Australia and as we head back into Asia.
We're in the car, starting our journey to Denmark. We're all packed up. Everyone's excited. Tessa's excited, eh?
My God.
You have to have a little charisma, okay?
I don't have it.
So Tessa's really excited too. Hey, Tessa.
Tessa got, they had a bunch of really fun cracker flavors, and Tessa went with original and wouldn't let us get like the cheeseburger flavor or like the, what was it, French onion flavor?
Yeah, I'll be good too. Let's see what she has to say for herself.
So, like Carson said, we're in the car, and it's like a, how long of a drive is it?
5 hours.
Oh, 5.5 hour drive to get down there. And these guys go every year with a bunch of their family friends, which is super fun. So we're gonna get to experience it this year, and we're going camping. And I'm a little worried about the spiders and the snakes. And I feel like if you keep the tent closed, they won't go in. What do you have to say about this? We got it all under control. It's coming together so well.
Just made some burgers. We got the lights on in the tent. This is like a little cover, a shade cover, but it comes with overhead lighting. I was saying, this is like some fancy people camping. When we show up back home with me and my friends, we just pull up, don't even have chairs a lot of the time. Little crappy propane barbecue, the cheapest, smallest one. Set up the tents, put the hot dogs on the barbecue, no plates, no cutlery. You just scoop them up with your hands in the buns, cook them on the fire if you can, and that's it. Then you just sit in the chair around the fire and go to bed in the tent. So this is like a whole new world. But we're all set up, we're cooking, and we have our tent set up. It's very fun, and Tessa's experienced here, so she'll give you more of a rundown of the day.
What do you think, Tessa? When we went surfing, I like sprained or fractured or broke, probably not broke, my ankle falling off the board. It's really swollen and really bruised. We're about like 5 days out, and I can put weight on it again, but only when I have it really tightened up in my running shoe. I have to tie it really tight. So we'll see. But we have insurance, but our deductible is $250, and I don't feel like going to the doctor. So we're just gonna see. I keep telling myself, this is how people lived in the olden times. You don't go to the doctor for everything. So. That was good, Carson. Okay, this is our tent. It was very, very windy last night, so it was flopping around a little bit. But it's the next day, so let's go hear from everyone how their night was.
It was good. It's actually not good. It was too windy and cold. Didn't sleep very much.
What did you think about the night?
It was good. The tent was dark.
So the plan for today is we're going to the beach. But as you can tell from the wind, it's quite cold. Like very, very cold. Everyone here is committed to going surfing though, because the surf Everyone here is committed to going surfing today because the surf is going to be really good because of the wind. So they're all going surfing and they all have wetsuits. Carson doesn't have a surfboard, but he does have a wetsuit, so he's probably going to boogie board or body surf or something. I don't have a board, I don't like the waves, and I'm very cold, and I don't have a wetsuit. So I'm going to go sit on the beach, which I like doing, so we all win today. That's the plan.
Hannah said it right. It feels like we're in Vancouver, and there's a reason I don't swim in Vancouver. And on top of that, The water here is so stupidly cold, it doesn't even make sense. So that's just me being a negative Nelly. I just thought it'd be warm in Perth because it's supposed to be hot. I'm telling you, I'm living in Asia. It's too cold in Australia for me.
So we just took a little stroll down to the beach. It's separated by this river, so we can't go all the way down there. But directly out behind me this way is Tasmania, and directly out behind me that way is Antarctica, like out the ocean. So it's a little chilly here. I think it's supposed to get warmer according to everyone, but it's quite windy, as you can see.
Okay, we're here at the Gap and the Natural Bridge, which is a cool little cliff rock formation. But fun fact, apparently Australia and Antarctica used to be connected back in the day. And this used to be Antarctica, so it feels like we've been to Antarctica if you ask me.
We just got back from the globals and from the the natural bridge in the Gap, and now we're playing some cricket. Tessa's really, really good. She's probably gonna play on the national team. I'm less good. It's our second day. It's less windy and a lot warmer, so we're at the beach now. I'm much too nervous to go in the water and my ankle's still sore. But Carson and Tessa are gonna surf. Yeah. Good work, guys. I am reading a new book. I'm not gonna say what it is because it's embarrassing, but I really like it and I'm almost done. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna read for a little bit. I fully sunscreened myself. I might try to tan without my sunshirt on, but that's a dangerous game here. So I might just put my sunshirt on. So a little bit of an update on my ankle. It's still pretty bruised here, and it's bruised around my toes, you can't really tell, and it's kind of bruised around here. It's really sore though, and then I have to walk on it weird to be able to walk, right? Because I don't want to put pressure on that far side, so I put a lot of pressure on the inside of my foot, and now I have a huge blister. Ew, it's just so gross. We had to move from where we were sitting because there was a snake. So the surf lifesavers came over and they were like, just so you know, there's a snake in those rocks back there. And I was like, oh, should we move? And they're like, no, it's okay. But then it started moving and he came back over and he was like, you should probably move. And it was, do you remember what kind it was?
A brown snake.
It was a brown snake. It had a name, like a Dungard or something. He said it's poisonous. Dugite. He said it's poisonous, but they have the anti-venom to help with it.
That's like the poisonous snake, the iconic one.
And he clearly knew we were tourists because of our accents, and he was like, yeah, it's called a dugite if you want to like document that or something. Don't let it ruin your trip if you get bit or something like that. So I appreciate the surf lifesavers taking care of this stupid tourist, like Caitlin and Tessa keep saying. Don't mind us. Later on in the day, we're now at a beach. I don't know what it's called, but it's very pretty. And the water's really cold. Carson's really, really cold. I didn't bring the camera with us. We went for a big swim. I didn't bring the camera when we went for a swim, but we all went for a swim and I should have brought the camera. And Tessa said that she's going to be on her vlogging game today, but I haven't been on my vlogging game, so she hasn't been in any of the videos.
Tessa's gonna give a comment.
Yeah, we'll go see what Tessa thinks. Where is she? Has she come back yet? No.
Did she get lost?
So now that we're finished swimming, they're playing beach cricket. My foot is like really hurting me because I probably shouldn't have gone swimming. So I'm not gonna play, I'm gonna be responsible, but I have allocated myself the role of umpire. This is what they're doing. Is this not the most Australian thing you've ever seen? They're so funny. I'll keep you updated on who wins. Tessa has taken on a leadership role in organizing everyone. As you would assume, when it comes to cricket, she definitely doesn't mess around.
No!
Oh, Carson! Wow! That was awesome! Oh, that's good, Tessa.
Hannah, what's it called there?
I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
Not even paying attention. Yeah. You have to be paying attention if you're gonna...
That part's not going in the vlog. So I'm taking my job as umpire very seriously. I know all of the terminology now, all of the signs. I just learned them. Okay, wicket is this, and then wide is this, and then this is out.
Carson and I are swimming out to the rock and then we're going to jump off it. What do you have to say?
Very excited. We had a previous injury on this rock earlier, so...
Oh yeah, Angus was climbing up and fell backwards and cut all of his arms and legs.
We're gonna try to avoid that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's the goal.
And you'll see how it goes.
This is the rock. This guy's jumping off.
Should we go? Go.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, that one, and then get your foot up.
Go, Carson.
A young fella like you. Okay, everyone's jumping.
Tessa makes it look easy.
How did you get this bit?
Just like they said, honestly, you just climb up.
Come around this way a bit more, I think.
There.
Yeah, and then sort of just scramble up.
You'll be good once you go up, yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. There you go, Tessa. What do you have to
Go,
say?
Edward, go,
It was a bit harder than I thought. I hope the jump's worth it.
Come on. 3, 2.
I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
Toward me.
Come on, just keep going.
Yeah. Go, Carson.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm vlogging on my phone because I didn't bring the camera. We just went out for a quick walk and we saw kangaroo hop. These are gonna be all the clips. We're here right now with the kangaroo. I'm so excited. This is the happiest I've been in a very long time. Oh, and one has a joey and its little claw is hanging out of the pouch. It's pregnant, like Carson said.
Crazy. Ready to have a fat awesome. That's a good idea.
That's so cool.
Where? This one's coming out more and more. Careful
We're
with the
roasting
stick.
marshmallows with the sticks, and the power went off, so Carson's got his flashlight, and we have a burner top, and we're gonna roast the marshmallows.
No one thought this was possible.
Yeah, and we've got digestive, so we can make the s'mores and melt the marshmallow in the biscuits.
Just gonna. You gotta get real close to the heat.
I didn't mean to take the flash. Oh, yours is sizzling.
Was it? No, I think it's the grease that's sizzling.
Be careful, I have the most. Did you see my?
Ready. We were washing the dishes in the communal kitchen, and the power went out and everyone started worrying. So then that's why it's dark. So then we're roasting marshmallows, but you're not allowed fires in Australia in summer, even though it's cold enough for the power to go out. And then so we're roasting the marshmallows on the communal barbecues. It's like a hot plate.
That was
Did I
really
do
good. Yeah, that was
I
really
didn't face
good.
the camera the whole
Okay, so it is our second last day here, and it's been super, super windy. The weather's been super cold and kind of disgusting. But today, we're gonna go brave the wind, and we're gonna go on a walk to a different beach. It's called Back Beach. That doesn't sound like a real name, so I don't know how good this beach is gonna be, but we'll see. All the beaches in Australia are pretty good. They're pretty solid choices. So we'll see. We're optimistically wearing a tank top and shorts today, but I did bring my sweater just in case. So we'll see. You excited, Carson?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been really cold. The s'mores last night, though, were really, really good. I think we'll try to do more s'mores tonight. And the power came back on, so maybe we'll even have some light this time, which would be great. What did you think about the s'mores?
I love them. And they're these weird, super special, extra sugary flavored marshmallows in Australia, and they were just delicious.
So, come with us to this mystical Back Beach. So our walk was kind of a bust. We wanted to go to Back Beach, but it turns out we have to walk over the road like the entire time. And I think we're supposed to get dropped off, but we didn't know if we could take a car. So we ended up just on the same beach we're always at, where the surfing is. So we are just gonna take a little stroll along here. It's really pretty, and then we'll probably head back for some lunch. So we're walking back now through this path that we haven't been on before, and now that we're in Australia, we don't need to worry about things like malaria mosquitoes, but I'm constantly worried about snakes and spiders, especially walking through areas like this.
Yeah.
But to be fair, we saw a snake at the beach the other day, which I think I said in the vlog, but we didn't actually see it. The lifeguards just told us to move because there was a snake in the rocks. And I don't know if we've seen any like of the super deadly spiders yet. We've seen some of the ones that will like hurt you, but none that will kill you yet, I don't think.
Let's hope not.
The other thing I didn't realize about Australia is that they have insane flies. Like, it's actually a huge hindrance, and it makes me not like being outside. The flies will like land on your face, which I feel like we've never experienced literally anywhere else. It's so annoying.
They didn't have that in Asia.
No.
Which you would expect it from Asia. But no, just Australia.
It's really, really cold in this river. Our teeth are chattering. Look at Tessa. So this river is fed by the ocean here, which is freezing cold. I haven't gone in the ocean at this beach yet. It's super cold. And there's a strong current. You can kind of see we're walking up against it because the ocean's right there. So the current goes that way. And the weather is a lot nicer than it was the past couple days, and Tessa and Carson are going surfing. The surf looks really good. It's sunny. I'll turn you around. We're at Ocean Beach where we usually come, and they're feeling very optimistic. So I'm gonna go see what kind of waves they catch. Are you feeling optimistic, Carson, about your surfing abilities? No? What about you, Tessa? Good surfing today?
It's okay.
No,
Are you gonna be good?
Probably not.
Oh. Okay, well, let's go see. Okay, so as usual, you're supposed to swim between the two flags. Those two. And there's a rip current here. I figured it out. It's easier to see today because the waves are less choppy. It's right there. All of these surfers use it to suck them all the way out to the big waves so that it's easier, like they don't have to paddle the whole way. That's what Tessa told me. So I'm still in my sweater and my bathing suit bottoms because I don't do waves. I'm not going in these waves and I'm scared about the rip current. But I'm gonna try to get some video of them. I'm so proud of them.
Oh, Tessa. No, I missed it. Ah. Oh.
So we're back from surfing and now we're making lunch and we're having pancakes on our very favorite like camper stoves that we've been roasting our marshmallows on. Tessa's staking it vigorously for us. What do you have to say about that, Tessa?
It's out of date. It was out of date in February last year.
But she looked it up and it's okay to eat. So we're all gonna eat. Slight panic, but that's okay. Decent size. Oh, that looks good.
Like that big or bigger?
Perfect. I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, the one's right there.
The size variation.
Hey!
Oh yeah, look at that. I think that's perfect. You don't want to make it perfect like that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So hard to get off.
Oh, see, that one's nice. What are you thinking?
I know.
Okay, we finally finished. This is what it looks like. Got the pancakes, got the bacon and the eggs. And everyone says the pancakes are undercooked. I don't think they're undercooked.
Hello, pancakes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So we've got a little cleaned up and we're going to a wine tasting now because second to Margaret River, which we were at a couple weeks ago, this is like the big wine region in Western Australia. So we're gonna go taste some cool wines. We had so much fun in Margaret River, so we're excited. What flavor is okay?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, do you taste the green apple?
Yeah. A nice crisp green apple. That's good. It's good.
But it's certainly quite.
Maybe you weren't ready to the
Kind of low.
Oh yeah, it is crisp green apple. It's good.
This is the super fancy one, the signature.
I love it.
Oh, that one's really good. It is really nice. It kind of tastes like popcorn butter.
Yeah.
Didn't expect that one.
A good analysis.
That was a good analysis. This is the Pinot Noir, the light red wine, fruity, strawberry apparently, lifted. She said it's very nice. I like it. I like the red ones, and this is a nice mix between the light white ones and the red ones. Yes, I have become a sommelier in my time here in Australia. If you hadn't noticed.
I think it is good for a red wine. I don't usually like red wine.
And you need to just go for it. I think half of the wine tasting, right? Half of the wine.
I don't like red wine. Carson was just saying we did like a big wine tasting at some of Brendan Collins' friends' houses. And he thinks I should just go for it. I should just really get into character. Give it a little smell peeker. This one smells quite good.
Like, you just gotta say stuff. That's what they were saying. Just say whatever. There's no wrong answers. You give it a little sniff. On the nose, on the palate. And just say stuff. It's got a nice burnt, maybe cherry taste. A little oaky with some spices. And light, but still quite full and complex. See? Can't go wrong. And it's really fake it till you make it in the world of wine, in my opinion.
Carson described one as butter popcorn tasting. So,
And I was complimented that that was a good description.
let me see. Let me try this one.
Tom said that was one of the best things. And the coms were...
It tastes like forest mushrooms or scavenging for berries in a forest with fairies. That's what this tastes like.
That's great. See, that's wonderful. You hit the nail on
Magical
the head there.
foraging.
And now I can. Let's take a taste. Very well done. I can see it.
Okay, I want to get my reaction because it already smells really good and I've been waiting for this. This is the dessert Riesling. She said that it's not as sweet because it has some acidity because it's Riesling. So we'll see if it tops the apple pie I had in Margaret River.
So it's taking down, yeah, most of the stuff. So just leaving it.
Oh, that's pretty good. I don't know, I think the apple pie in Margaret River is still better. What do you think?
That's sweet. Like,
No, it's
that's
not.
got some serious sweetness to it.
I love that. Yes. Honestly, it could be sweeter. I could do sweeter. Okay. So, we just finished the tasting and we're gonna recap for you. I get really uncomfortable filming in groups, so we had to do it out here because we're all at a big table. So the way that the tasting works is that they had a big list of like 13 wines and they just run through them all. You can say yes or no, but they'll offer you all 13. The other tastings we did in Margaret River, you could do max 5. So this one was a lot of different wines. I did all of the whites and one of the red, which is actually quite adventurous for me. I usually don't drink any red wine at all. Carson did like every single one.
I tried every single one. I mean, I wasn't here to mess around. If I come, I wanted to try. I wanted to learn about the wines of the world. And this place, I think, was my favorite wine tasting because all of them were really, really good. I liked every single one of them. All of my favorite wines we've tasted so far have been from here now. The Chardonnay, the fancy one, clearly, was really good. I liked it a lot. And then there was also some fancy red ones that I liked a lot, and then the dessert wine at the end was silly sweet. But I liked these ones a lot. They were actually really delicious. I've learned a lot about wine. I'm still probably not going to drink, well, I know, I don't really drink at all, so that hasn't changed. But it was fun to learn about wine and kind of see what the whole world is about, see what all these fancy people are talking about. And I liked this place a lot, and Brendan knows the family who does it, which was cool too. So all around a great experience for me. And I tried them all, and all good.
These tastings, I've never been to a wine tasting before we went in Margaret River with Brenda in my life. And it's so fun. Like, I think I would go to these by myself. And even like a lot of them are free to go to here, but I would even pay, like one we went to was $10. It's just fun to go sit with all your friends and taste a bunch of wines at these fancy vineyards and have people come that like know what they're talking about and tell you about all the wines. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It's cool to come and learn, and everyone else here is kind of fancy wine people, so
Oh yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
it's like a whole new world.
My favorite, I liked the Chardonnay too, and I also liked the bubbles, and I liked the dessert wine. The dessert wine was the best. Now that we're done with the tasting, we are heading back to the campsite. We leave tomorrow, so I'll close off the Denmark vlog tomorrow. No idea what we're doing tonight. Probably gonna make dinner, and we gotta pack the car up because we gotta take Tessa to her little cricket camp tomorrow. at 2:30 and it's 4 hours away. So we gotta get everything packed up. But you'll see what we get up to. We have no idea right now what that's gonna be. So we're unpacking our campsite the next day and Carson goes to take the fly off and that spider crawled out from underneath it. Look at that.
Yeah, they're harmful. You can take it off with the broom.
We're in the Denmark bakery. The most awarded bakery in the Great Southern region. Having some beef pie, and it's delicious. Tessa?
It's good. It's very hot. I've got a carrot cake. So I've been craving carrot cake this whole 6 months. Turns out there's been carrot cake at the camp the whole time, and I just didn't know about it.
Tessa just kept it a secret, apparently.
I didn't mean to. Anyways, as you can see, we are no longer at the campsite. We got all packed up. There's like a million spiders on our tent. That's okay. I saved as many as I could, but one hid in the brush, and it took me like 15 minutes to get it out. And now we have 5 hours home, and we have to take Tessa to camp.